Hello sparkle lovers, welcome to Method Diamond Paintings. My name is Neta, and in this channel I am making videos where I'm working exclusively on the diamond paintings you will find in my store. The links for both Etsy and the website are listed on the description down below. And today I'm going to make a tag video, but first let's say some things about this beauty I'm working at. You don't see it right now, but I'm working on the dance of the cherry blossoms. I have done all around, and now I started working on the two center sections from here and below, so now I'm at her hand. Because I wanted to leave that for last. It is a decision that I kind of came to, what's the word? Regret, because I kind of mistreated my canvas and searched for the crinkling, and I had a lot of drills popping out and having to fix them, especially on the right side, but not biggie. We just took me some time to put them back in place. So I'm working on the dance of the cherry blossoms. It is also the first day of me restarting the 100-day challenge that I really messed up, because for some days I didn't finish. I started with a new goal. It's one section per day. I already have done half a section here, as you can see. We will finish together the rest. I'm using on my multi-placer and on my single placer the putty of Painting Sparkles. This scent is Joy of Life. The name, I don't really like how it smells, but it's a great putty. It's a little messed up here, but yeah, what can you do? My extra large tray, my 3D printed pen, my tweezers, and for storage system I'm using this little cute system with the 4 pots. It's not my favorite. It used to be my favorite, but now it's only the bottles. I will try to not move too much so it will not crinkle too much, because I haven't cut the plastic off. I just have peeled it off of the sections I have finished, and it is making a lot of noise. First off, let's start with some plans and some news, except of the news that I'm restarting the 100-day challenge, and I will monitor to be more motivated to keep it up with daily short videos, the progress that I'm doing, and I will compile them each week to one larger video for the 7 days of the week. Started today, Tuesday, the 23rd of September, and as always I see I'm missing a lot of drills of a color I already worked on, but yeah, it's not the first time and it's not the last one. Finally, they took quite a while to arrive. It's not very often that my kits, my orders from the factory in China are being late. This was one of these times, and it didn't only have orders on it that I really wanted to send out as soon as possible. It also had the new releases. The kits were released last Friday, on 20th or Saturday. What day was it? Something like that. I think Saturday. And yeah, the box arrived today, and it is downtown at my brother's store, which means tomorrow I will have to go there in the morning to manage to wake up early and go to the store and prepare the shipments, and then bring the samples of the new releases here at home. Is it not showing the top? Let me fix that. It's here. Okay. I want just to make sure that I'm on frame. I have to prepare and ship the orders, and the 2 kits. I will bring them home to make the unboxings. I will be unboxing only one of them, the Aphrodite. I will not be unboxing the mystery kit because I don't want to spoil it for someone who doesn't want to see any information. I will have though a kit up video, a kitting up, and I will work on it on random sections, deciding them by spinning wheel, and I will post videos of that section with a huge ass warning that spoiler alert and things like that. But I'm very excited, and it is my very first, not only my very first mystery kit on the store, but also the very first mystery kit I will be working on. I haven't worked on any mystery kits yet. We will see it later on the video. I will talk about it, but yes, I'm not that long in the diamond painting, and I haven't worked on a mystery kit yet. I ordered once something that I thought it would be mystery kit, but it ended up being a mystery box. It didn't have mystery kits inside. It just had random kits, and I didn't like any of those. But anyway, that's a story for another time. So these are the plans. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I will be able to record the unboxing on Thursday. So it will probably go up on Friday. And this video will go up on Monday. So by the time you see this video, you will probably have already watched the unboxing one of the Aphrodite, and then I will probably have kitted up. Now I need to figure out the schedule because I don't have much content to make. I don't know what to make. So I'm posting. I want to have a schedule of posting Mondays and Fridays, but sometimes that's not very possible, because sometimes I have more things to post about, and like now, and sometimes I have less. So I will play it by ear, and we will see how I'm going to make it work. The problem I have with this canvas, and I think it happened, I'm not sure if it's a thing, but I never had even that canvas problem before. I think the long period of very high temperatures, I mean, this summer really scorched us, and it's still quite hot in here. I mean, it's that weather. We say it for a joke usually. It's you go out in the morning, early in the morning with a jacket, and return at noon with your underpants. Because you're cold in the morning but very hot in the afternoon. So yeah, it is not that easy to know what to you don't know what to wear, and you will be either too hot or too cold. So yeah, it is still pretty cold. It gets cooler at night, and we have some information that are still pending because there is a long wait till then. That we will have some rain in the weekend, on the weekend, and we generally, it's just about time to get rain here on the island. I mean, in other places, in other parts of the country, they already had rain, but here on the island, it's usually end of September or until mid-October. It might have not rain at all. It's very dry rain-wise, but also very humid. So it is a very weird combination. But yes, I can hardly wait. I really love some rain because everything is so dry out. So dry. Sorry for the dogs, he's outside and probably watching the cats and making a fuss because the cats don't want to play with her. So what I'm going to do now, these are my short-term plans. Also, I will talk about it in my monthly review, but I would love to mention it that now too, that I have too many whips, and apparently that is not working very well for me. I mean, I want to have even more than I have. I want to keep up everything, but I'm just one person and I'm not able to work on all of them at the same time. And as noticed, they are getting pretty beaten up, being moved around here and there. So I have decided that I will focus on one whip per week. So having 4 whips, it is just great. So we'll have the 4 standard whips in the squares. I will have my lap project, which is round, and there might be a couple of special projects running in the way. For example, right now there will be 2 special projects going on at the same time. It is the Little Chibi Witches. I still need to finish one canvas for this month. I have done just a little bit of it, but I want to finish at least one of these canvases per month. And the mystery kit, which is Christmas themed, and I want to make, I'm not sure how many sections I will do. I think I will do 30 sections. So it will be 30 video, 30 shorts, 30 days if I work on it every day to finish it and have the big reveal for those who really want to see the mystery. I know some of you want to see the mystery kits finished, some of you want to have the element of surprise, so there is something for both of you out there. And these will be my whips. As for what I'm trying to finish this one and then work on the two Halloween kits that I have. For drills and seals, I'm not officially taking part because I'm a sponsor. I'm not competing for any prizes, but to support the event I have two kits running and I will work on finishing those two. So then I will have the Lighthouse, Medusa, the Ghost of Spring. What else I have kitted up? What is behind the Medusa? Oh, and the Queen of the Tides. So I will be with these for the special project and I'm sorry, my mom decided to make some fuss in the kitchen now. So κάνε τι θες να κάνεις, θα το κόψω στο μοντάζ. Απλά να μην μιλάω όσο κάνεις φασαρία. That's the reason why I need a crafting room. Anyway, I had to pause the video until the fire stops. And I lost that train of thought. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Okay, yes, I will have these four. So then, after I finish with the Halloween kits, I will have all in four: the Christmas mystery kit, the lab project, and the mini chibi. And then I will see if I will focus to finish one of those or I will go by week. And see whenever they are finished, one of them is finished, it will be fine and I will get up something else. And I don't know yet. I mean, I want to get up everything. Can I have them all kitted up? That would be perfect. But yeah, I have to be a little more realistic with my plan because it wasn't fun to go and fix all the mess I did on my drill field here on this, and I'm sure that the rest also have some damage on them. So yeah, let's go to the fun stuff. a lot of creators, but I remember mostly Remy because I watched it today, have done a little tag game video with 25 questions. For some of them that I want to do too, because Mikey says Mikey does, and yes, why not? I wasn't directly tagged, but they both said that whoever wants to do it, consider yourself tagged. So yeah, I'm going to do that too. I might have to adjust some of the questions or the answers because you will know, you will understand soon enough why. And I think it will be fun. It will be fun because I heard Remy answering them today. I mean, there are so many tag videos out there that I'm really losing track, and I always felt that most of them don't apply to me, but given it a second thought today on these questions, I think I can adjust it to my a little more unique situation since I am working only on my diamond paintings. Just a disclaimer, I'm working on my diamond paintings because, first of all, it is a good way to show my work to everyone out there, and I know that many of you want to see something finished before you decide to buy it. Second of all, because I already have those, why not work on these? And third of all, because my budget, I'm not a rich person. I started a small company out of nothing, and I'm really working hard to stay afloat because things are hard, especially now with the new tariff situation in the States. So I don't really have the budget. I prefer to drop everything I have in my business than buying a bunch of different stuff that, if they are canvases, I will probably will not work on them for a very long time because I'm working on my designs. And for accessories, I can make do with what I have. It's a luxury that, as I said, I prefer to invest everything I can on my small business until it hopefully take off soon. Oh, also, a small announcement. I am going to make a Facebook group where we can gather together and we can show the progress of what you purchased. You will have as members, membership is free in Google Groups. You have to answer a few questions to let you, for the system to let you in. I haven't made it yet, but when I do, I will have it linked on my video descriptions so you can join. My mailing list will get a notification, an email about that to join. With all the details. I just wanted to let you know that if it interests you, we will have early sneak peeks and access to the new releases, meaning how the things work. I have the image that I want to make a diamond painting. I send it to the factory, and a few days later I have all the information of the kit. I don't have the kit yet because I have to see if I want to make any adjustments. Once of this is settled, it goes to the productions and they send me the first kits. So what we will have exclusively on group is that as soon as I have all this information, the final information from the factory, and they are and have confirmed that they can send it to production, I will show it on the group, and you will be able to pre-order it only for the group members. That means only, forget the other companies, what they do, that only means that you will have it much sooner than the rest of the world, because you will be able to buy it before I even have it on my hands. So when the samples come to me, there will be no waiting time for you. Your kits will come too, so I will be able to send them right away. And most of the times, unless things happen like this time, there was a delay, this will be even before they are released, so you got a very early access. As you know, my kits are made to order. It's not that you're going to miss out if you don't pre-order them. It's just like being part of the family and of the gang, that you can have them first before others. Also, there will be special discounts for the group members. Right now I have one running for my mailing list, so I will just have it running also on the Facebook group for all the members that they don't want to receive emails, but they want to look at the Facebook and have a nice discount code. And we will have votings. I mean, I'm really struggling. I have to admit it. You will help me a lot with that, because I'm really struggling to decide every month what to release. I am a one-person orchestra and I'm trying alone to decide what to release next, and it's not an easy decision. It's not at all. And I have to be better at that, because I find it hard to decide. I'm kind of procrastinating sometimes. I'm sorry for that. And I'm leaving them behind. So I have the samples here just before the release, and I want to schedule ahead. So yes, you will have the ability to vote for the next releases. With that said, oh my god, already speaking about 20 minutes. Already typing here. Okay, let's go to the tag. How many diamond paintings have you completed? Well, I'm not diamond painting for a long time. I started this January. And I'm also not a fast diamond painter. I don't complete 10 kits a month. And most of my kits are quite large. So yeah, I'm really shy to say. Also, I wasn't keeping a good logbook at first. So I will say approximately, including some special projects, I must be approximately at around 12 to 15 total finishes since I started diamond painting this January. I have some of them, I have them propped on the wall, but most of them are on a dark place in the bottom of my closet. So yeah, I'm not going to pull them out and count them. So take my word for it that it is approximately 12, 13, something like that, finished. Yeah, I'm a newbie. Next question. How many diamond paintings do you currently have in your stash? Okay. And my stash growing faster than get used at, get worked on, because every month I get the samples. The samples are normal diamond paintings, right? It's not something different. Just in the box that you are receiving, I add some more TLC. I open it and put things like the candies inside, and then tangerine powder and little things, nicks and knacks like cover binders. These are not come from the factory. I'm putting them by hand. It's some part of the preparation before I ship them, and that's why I don't want to strip. No, don't strip, please. I don't want to ship straight from the factory because it will not have that kind of personal touch I want to have on my kits. So yes, in order to have all the information I want to give you, like how many special drills will be, how many colors will be, I have to order one kit of each. So for every kit I have, for every image I have to receive two kits, one round and one square. The first months I was, and that's much more than I can work at, right? The first months, I mean, up until August, I was releasing 4 kits a month. But when the new tariff situation was announced, and as I said, I need to do the best I can do to stay afloat, because truth be told, the majority of the shoppers on this niche on diamond paintings are from the United States. As a company from overseas, I'm very affected by this situation, and when things started looking good, they went back to horrible. So I had to cut on some of the costs to stay afloat. And for this month, I released Aphrodite and the mystery kit only. Aphrodite both in round squares, mystery kit all round squares, and there will be maximum 2 new releases every 20th of month until we see how the things are going to go, for that matter. So yes, my stats keep growing and will keep growing faster than I'm working at, but that's just only. And don't say it's a bad thing if you have a large stash, don't take me wrong. I'm listening to the printer inside working, and I lost my train of thought again. Yeah, so I have in square kits that are mainly what I'm working on. I must have 7 or 8 now, and I have almost everything because I've done only 2 of the released kits in a round. So yeah, I have quite a lot. Now you will ask me, why are you working on both square and rounds? I'm working on both square and rounds because I want to make comparison videos. I think it will be nice and fun to have the ability to see them side by side, how they are completed, because they have different rendering. The round reels, at least it's what the factory told me, doesn't have all the colors that the square one does. So very often there are differences between the round and square, and we don't keep the same rendering. We keep the same size. For example, this is 60 by 80, and the round kit will still be 60 by 80. And even though the drills are larger, so that is changing how the end result will be. What drills will be used, what colors, where, and I thought it would be very interesting to have to show them both completed, because some people prefer to work on rounds, others prefer to work on squares. They have the option of both if they like to work on both, so you will be able to make a better decision if you are able to see how they both look in round and in square, and make the choice in which diamond shape you want to have that kit. So yeah, I have an ever-growing stash. I have now, maybe it's not the right time for this, but I have set myself a limit. I told myself that I will give it 2 years to this venture, to work. What I want in 2 years is not to be rich, of course. I'm never going to be rich. But to be able to stay afloat, to have been balanced, not being on the negative. If I am on the negative in 2 years, if I'm still on negative, I will pull the plug. I don't want to think about it, but it is my dream job. I'm really happy doing this job, but yeah, I will not do it risking getting in debt. I don't think it's worth it to get in debt. So yeah, anyway, that was just and out of context information. Let's see the next question. Let's drink some coffee. Okay. Question number 3. When did you begin diamond painting? Tell us your DP backstory. Okay, you already said that I started diamond painting back in January 2025, so I'm just a few months in the craft. And now it's really funny how I don't remember exactly which happened first. It's like the chicken and the egg story. The diamond painting store is not the first store I made. I was trying to work on dropshipping, other kind of things, totally different. And as I was looking, I don't remember exactly how. I think I had also in mind that I wanted, yes, that's how I started looking at it, that I wanted something, some kind of craft to keep me a little away from the screen, because I was working on a computer, I was playing a game on the computer, I was watching movies on the computer, or I was on my phone playing games and things like that. So I wanted to limit a little my screen time, to have something, but I always have to have my hands busy. Even when I'm watching a TV show, as my brother used to say, I am listening to TV shows, I'm not watching them. I have to do something while I'm watching. So I was looking around and for products for my store, and I think I searched cross stitch, and it popped up the diamond paintings. And I have never heard of it. Still in Greece is not very known as a craft. So I said, let's try and put those nice images, nice pictures. I already had my Brush Studio H store with the digital products I was creating. So let's add some there to see how it goes, and made some research, and I saw that it was a growing economy on the diamond painting. I saw it as a business opportunity, so I started dropshipping some kits, and they started selling, but then I felt very like a fraud, because the same kits, and I'm sorry to say that, I didn't sell many, I swear. I'm not talking only about the stolen artwork, which is a fact, and I also learned about it back then. I'm talking about selling 4 times higher something you would buy in Temu or AliExpress, much cheaper, and I didn't feel good with that. So then, oh my god, which color was that? I think it was this one. I think so, yeah. So then I thought, wait a minute, what if I was making and selling my artwork as a diamond painting? That would work. And I started researching companies to find a producer factory to work for me, and taking samples, and in a way that's another story, but it lasted quite long. It was to laugh and to cry, because some of the samples were just horrible quality. I mean, I was anticipating especially the very first I got. I was waiting for it, so anxious, and it came, and I opened the package, and I say, oh my god, it should look beautiful. And I see the rendering, and I'm like, no, that cannot be happening. It was devastating. It was really devastating. The rendering was awful. The drills were awful. I already had started working because I wanted to know what I'm selling, so I already was working on kits, and I could pretty much understand what is good and what is not. But most of all, I knew my artwork, and I knew that what I sent them versus what I got had nothing to do with each other. And then I made a total complete. It's when I also started my channel, and I made a series of videos really struggling with that kit because it was terrible. It was terrible. So yeah, that's my short story about diamond painting. It all happened for a reason and totally accidentally. Let's go to the next questions because we will be here for 5 hours. If you could only purchase from one diamond painting company for the rest of your life, who would you purchase from and why? Well, the normal answer, it's why I said in the beginning that some of those don't apply for me. The most obvious answer is for my company. Of course, duh. But not only just because it's mine. It's much bigger than that, because I'm transforming into diamond painting what I like. So all the kits that I'm making, I like them and I want to work on them. So yeah, that would be my company. And I love the quality, of course. And I love the images, so yeah, that's all I can ask for. But let's say that the 2 years pass and things don't go well and I have to close doors. What would I do then? I think I would go to Distracted by Diamonds. I haven't tested, I have seen a lot of videos. I like the artwork they use, and I have heard good things about their kits. The reason that I will not go to the Diamond Art Club, as all 99% of you would say, is because I totally disagree with what they are doing. It is a very and let me explain. It is a very large company that should be able by now to have a production plan that will cover the needs. Creating that kind of panic and FOMO and sleepless nights of people that they might lose their dream kit, and producing just a small amount of them just to keep people on their toes, and discontinuing in a half hour after they sold out this first time, in 10 minutes their kits getting discontinued, making people sad when diamond painting should be there to make people happy, not sad. No, I will not support that type of manipulation, because that's pure manipulation. And so, yes, I wouldn't go to the Diamond Art Club. Even I would, no, if it was, I would go to the Diamond Art Club only if it was the last remaining premium company, because I wouldn't go back to Temu and AliExpress. I can't go back on that quality, on that non-existent quality. So if it was the very last diamond painting company standing, I would buy from them. But as long as other shops are around, I am not going to. We have an expression in Greece where there are many orange trees that make sweet oranges. So yeah, I have in my mind, I have banned Diamond Art Club there. And it's not envy for their success and jealousy. It's even when I started understanding what is going around, and haven't opened yet my store for the diamond paintings. I had the same situation. I also happened to see back then, as I was looking on the YouTube, about a situation about some artist mistreatments, and it was the first thing that made me have negative feelings about this company. And as I got more into the craft and to see what exactly is going on around, realizing how manipulative they are, it just empowered that feeling I had that that is the last company I would ever buy from. Okay, next. When diamond painting, what is your go-to media to consume? Audiobooks, podcasts, YouTube, etc. Usually, when I'm diamond painting, it depends on the day and on the mood. I always have something to play on the background because I want background noise, because otherwise my brain is racing 5 miles a minute. And it's supposed to be relaxing, so I want that background noise to help me control my thoughts. But I don't pay much attention to what I'm listening to, because my mind's still racing, just not to 10 different things. It will go to 1 or 2. So I'm not paying much attention to what I'm listening to. That is why I might have a video on the background, a YouTube video from a new or smaller creator that I would normally don't watch for several reasons. But I want to support them, and I know the feeling as a very, 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 very small creator on YouTube, how it is to see that someone watched, to see these numbers going up, and how someone took the time and watched your video, and if they watched the 10 first seconds or the 10 first minutes or the entirety of it. I know how much it matters. So yeah, I'm having small creators just running on the background as background noise. I might listen to what they say, I might zone out, but it is there playing and giving them some watching hours. Not enough, unfortunately. I'm just one person, but it works for them. It's still something. And other times, if I'm really not in the mood to listen to everyone's personal affairs at that time, because sometimes it can get a bit much, I will have Netflix playing on a TV show, most likely one that I have already watched. For example, I watched reruns. I finished this section, I will go to the next one. Just want to roll it a bit. I rewatched The House MD, I rewatched The Friends, and I have a lot more to rewatch, or I have some TV shows that I don't really care about. Okay, now should be better. So yeah, that's what I'm doing when I'm diamond painting. Something that I don't really need to pay attention at. I might watch unboxings, for example. I don't need to pay. I will look up to see the image, probably, and then I will just have the creator talking, and I will be just absent-minded listening to what they have to say. Let's go to the next question. What is your favorite category to diamond paint? Landscape, fantasy, animals, etc. I don't have one. If I like the image, I don't mind what genre is. I just want, if you see the things I have worked on, they are all different, and I enjoyed every one of them. I mean, you will see in my store that I have landscapes and fantasy and mythological and gods and goddesses and animals and kitschy and things like that. It's not because I'm trying to see what will sell. It's because I believe on these images that they are pretty and that they will make beautiful diamond painting, no matter what they are, no matter what the color palette it is. One of my best sellers is Gilded Serenity, for example. It's a portrait. Even my mom adores that diamond painting. It's a portrait and it is grayscaled. It doesn't have much color in it. Yet again, it is a beautiful image, a beautiful portrait, and people love it. So yeah, I love everything. I love diamond painting, I love the craft, so it doesn't matter to me. I will not prefer the one instead of the other. Question number 7. What is the artist who have completed the most diamond paintings from? Well, me. my own artwork. I haven't worked. As I said, I haven't purchased from other licensed companies because I got almost at the same time when I started diamond painting, I got to the process of creating my own store. So yes, I didn't have the chance to work on other artists because it is my own artwork. If things work well, and as I hope they will be, and license in the future an artist, I will be more than happy to work on their kits. I just can't say for anyone right now because I haven't. What is your go-to walks when diamond painting? Go to putty? If you use neither, what is your go-to? Putty. Yes, putty. I tried the glue dots for the single placer. I like the pop, but I found myself fussing way too much for my liking with those. So I stopped trying to make it work on my single placer, and I'm using in both single and multi-placer, I'm using putty. What do you do with your finished diamond paintings? Do you hang them, put them in a portfolio, or something else? Until I run out of walls, because I still haven't, my own artwork goes up the wall. I don't frame them. I framed only the very first painting, a diamond painting I made. And it was just waste of money. But I was very excited finishing one and being totally new to the craft. I got from AliExpress or Amazon a few rolls of alien tape, and I slap them on the wall with that. I don't even cut the borders around. I slap them on the wall as they are when I finish them with alien tape, and they don't go anywhere. They stay right there and they look great. So, yep, slap them on the wall. When I run out of walls, it's a problem for another day. Do you like to open your kits right away, or do you keep them sealed until you are ready to work on them? I open them almost right away because I have to unbox them and make a video for them for promotional material. So yeah, they open right away. And then I put them back in the box until it's time to work on them. I used to sort out the drills in these flimsy plastic bag. They come very nicely sorted when you open the box, and then you take the drills off and then you can't put them back in, you know the idea? Yeah. Well, I used to fix them, to put them to the best of my ability, because they use a special tool to make that. Don't think they do it by hand. They have a tool for that, to put the baggies in the bag. But yeah, no, I just dropped the bags in the box and set it aside because I know that sooner or later I will be working on it. What is your number one unicorn kit that if it was easy to obtain, you'd love to own? I don't have one. If I want it, I will have it. Because I will make it. So yeah, I don't have one. I don't have a unicorn kit. I don't know if that will change in the future. But right now, I'm very content with what I have and with my artwork. And I know that a lot of people don't feel that way, but you will be surprised when you hear how many of your favorite kits are AI generated, and maybe then you will stop throwing stones at them. Because that's another conversation for another time. Just let me put it in very short, simple words. There are two different things, the image generation and the art. Just like in the photography, something I will keep telling people. Everyone can take pictures. Not everyone is an artist. There is a difference between art and mass generation. So yeah, that is a short notice about the AI art. And yes, a lot of your kids are AI generated images and you don't even know it. Next question. Kateria 13. What is the key to your stash you are most looking forward to working on? Oh my god. Every time I have a new release, I have at least one of the kits that I really want to work on them. And I do, because as I said before, I choose. It depends, depending on if I like the image or not. Not thinking if it will sell well or if people will like it. If I like it, I believe that if I like it, everyone will like it. I believe that. So every time I have a new release, I want to work on these kits of the new release. That's why I ended up having so many whips, because I couldn't help myself, I couldn't hold myself getting up. But seeing that I can make my life miserable, damaging the drill field, I decided that this has to stop because we're a little crowded here at home. It's a very small home. And I don't have the correct solution, the best solution to store my whips. So I will have to limit them down. Do you prefer confetti, color blocking, or a mix of both? If I had to choose one of the two to work for the rest of my life, I would choose confetti. But if I have the option, I prefer a mix of both, of course. It just scares me because I'm not the best placer. The color blocking on light colors, it scares me a little because it shows. On dark colors doesn't show, doesn't care. So don't care. But I think it's the best of the two worlds. It's to have a mix of both. How do you pick which piece you want to work next? At first, the first few months, as I was trying different factories and taking samples, it was a little first come first served type of deal. When I started releasing my kits, so having multiple kits ready to be worked on, sometimes I use the decision wheel, or depending if I want to support a DP along event or an event, a normal event, I will choose accordingly a kit that will match the theme of that event of DP along. Now, I think the best is to work on I said I will have 4 kits, right? So I think I will keep using the decision wheel to what I will kit up next. Once I have an empty spot for another week. I can't decide any other way. What is your favorite season, holiday to diamond paint? As I said, I haven't even completed a year on the diamond painting, so I don't think I can answer this question, but if I had to answer one, I would say Christmas. I like Halloween kits, they are cute and whimsical, but in reality, in Greece, we don't celebrate Halloween. It's, well, there are a few parties the last few years, and some people have started celebrating, but it wasn't something we did. We have the carnival in February. That's a bit different, but at the same time quite the same concept. I mean, masquerading and things like that. So yeah, I would say Christmas or summer. Do you work on one kit at a time or have multiple whips at once? I already answered it multiple times that I have multiple whips, and the reason that I did that is when I realized that I'm getting a little burnt when I'm reaching the end of the kit. I'm a little burned out. So I thought that having the ability to switch to another kit for a few days, maybe, until I feel like I want to finish these few last sections of a kit. It will be nice to have something else to work on, and it keeps things more interesting because some kits are more confetti heavy, some things are more color blocky, so it is also a factor to help you avoid burning out on the one or the other thing. if I work on a kit that is very confetti heavy, I will switch one, and I feel that I'm started to burning out, I will switch one with more color blocking and vice versa. So yeah, that works both ways. Question number 18. Neutral dark pieces or colorful pieces? Both. Both, as long as I like the image. I don't care if it has pinks and blues and reds, or if it has blacks and browns and, I don't know, grays. I have created both styles of artwork, and I love them all the same. Large pieces or snack size pieces? Generally, I like large pieces. I like the detail. I don't feel the need, unless I'm on the last sections, I don't feel the need to finish something fast, to finish something quick. So I don't care about having a snack size so I can finish it and move on to the rest, and then move on to the rest. So yeah, I don't mind, I don't care. But I'm leaning more on the larger ones. I mean, the special project, the mini kit that I worked on, the very first that they sent me from the factory to try it out before I decide to make my own kits with the mini chibis. I was thinking that, yeah, it's a waste of time. I don't see the point of getting a small kit like that, but it was pretty fun to do it. So yeah, it took just about 2 hours, 2.5 to finish, because they are not the really small minis like mini gems and kits like that. They are on the larger side, like 15 by 20. It's like mini canvases, like very small canvases. So it was pretty fun, but if I had to choose one again, I would choose the larger ones, because I like the detail, I like to see different things happening, and yeah, I don't know, I like them big. Number 20. Place diamonds with tweezers or a pen? A pen. I have done tweezers, mostly for ABs before I make my penguin, but I have issues with my fingers, and the tweezers are not very finger friendly, especially the good sturdy metallic ones, and they were causing me pain. I mean, I can't go long with the tweezers. I can use them for a bit, but I will have to switch to a pen because, yeah, my fingers don't like the tweezers. Squares or rounds? Squares, all the way squares. As I used to say, diamond painting with rounds feels like diamond painting with lentils. I know many people prefer them, I like that for you, but I'm a square girl. I don't like rounds. I don't like working with rounds. It is fine when I'm sitting, when I have my lab project, because it's easier to work on around if you don't have to be very precise. Not that I am, my placement is not the best, but yeah, the round one is easier. For that, for some reason I can't multiplace the round. I don't know why, but I also prefer the look of the square ones. I love it when I see finished round kits of other people made. I really like them, but that close-up where you see that there is glue behind the drills, around the drills, that's not covered. No, not for me. What is your favorite method for placing AB drills? My new favorite method is my little penguin. I haven't put it in the store yet. This is hand painted, it's 3D printed and hand painted. I mean, the yellow, the orange and the black, I have painted them by hand. And they have the sponge here, you put a little water on it, then you dip your pen, and the ABs are really nice and easy to be placed on the canvas without pulling out either the coating of the AB or the putty or wax from your pen. It's perfect. It's perfect, really perfect. So yeah, that's my favorite method. What is your preferred method for sectioning of canvases? As you can probably see here, no you can't, let me move your little washi tape. Washi tape, I make my sections, I measure them, I want them to be as even as possible. Usually they are 10 by 10, not always. But yeah, washi tape so I can see where to stop, because it's pretty annoying to try to place a drill and after a few tries realize that you have reached the plastic. I don't use, sometimes I do, but mostly I don't use release paper because the custom release papers, the pretty ones, are pretty expensive, and as I said, all my savings are going on my business, and the other normal white one, it's a little blech. So yeah, it's a little ugly, so I don't really prefer it. Do you have any other crafty hobbies aside from diamond painting? Crafty hobbies? No. I used to knit, I used to cross stitch, but it's been long ago since then. Why my putty became so mushy, I don't know. It's long ago, very long ago, and no, I don't know how to, what's the word? Oh my god, I don't remember the word now. Anyway, so no, the answer to that is a straight no. I don't have any crafty hobbies. And the last question is, who do you tag to do this video? Okay, so I think she hasn't done it yet, so I will tag my friend Jenna from Queen of Diamonds. And I want to tag two small creators that are pretty new and they need some love. And one of them is Lily. I will put the tags on the description box below because her screen name in YouTube is Lily, but her screen name but the one she's using to introduce herself is something else. So we'll put her channel on the description below. And who else should I do that hasn't been done? I need to find another small creator, but I'm horrible with names also, I have to say that. But if you see this video and you haven't been tagged yet, consider yourself tagged by me and feel free to do this video. And when you do it, tag me so I can come and watch it, because I'm subbed to so many channels that I might miss some videos every here and there. And because YouTube is pretty weird, I mean, 2 days after I post a video, it is suggesting it to me, my own video. Yeah, does things like that. So I'm not sure if it will get on my radar when you make a video. Make sure you tag me so I can go and see it, because I want to hear what you will say. But on the most questions I do know the answers. Anyway, I can't think of a name right now of a creator that I want to tag, but I will put it on the description below, because as I said, I want to tag a few small creators that I'm watching and that they just started and they need the encouragement and love. So yeah, I will put them on the description box below. Anyway, that was it for today. We made some good progress, finished all this section and going pretty well on this one too. I will keep going with the diamond painting, but it's almost 1.5 hours since I started this video, so it's pretty long and I'm not used to talk that much. Social battery running low, please charge. So we will talk to you next time. Thank you for watching. Keep shining because it makes the others jealous, and take care of yourself because no one else will. Bye.